Hi, this is December 7th. For some reason, this is the second time I'm filming this because it just stopped in the middle. No idea why. Um, so this is my progress and also starting point for not just this week, but also it's another week-long 24 cross stitch, 24 hours of cross stitch. If you're wondering why this needle minder is not a fox, it's because I finally got the birthday gift that I ordered around Halloween. And I got a Studio Ghibli themed kit for stitching, and I got two needle minders, Totoro from my neighbor Totoro, and another one that kind of fell apart. This is what it should look like. It's a plastic part and it kind of just popped out of the, I have to reglue it. But this is the dust mite from Spirited Away. And other than two needle minders, I also got, hold on, a My Neighbor Totoro project bag, one side and the other, and a bag charm. It's really cute, but it doesn't really have anything to do with Studio Ghibli. It's a flower and a little mini snow globe with a bunch of little black stars. Another bag charm that I'm using as a zipper, and another dust mite from Spirited Away that I am using as, again, a bag charm. So they're really, really cute. And I did check, and the 11 by 11 inches frame that I have, the Q-snap, it can go in there, but I have to remove the top part with two of the corners. It's not particularly ideal, but it is good for traveling. I also got two more of these Totoro charms. So aside from the needle minder that I have to glue, I want to make them into needle minders as well. And I also got a dust mite pin that I want to turn into a needle minder. I just need to buy magnets. And aside from that, I also got this adorable little Totoro neighbor case, Totoro pencil case, a bunch of fun stuff like a pen and just a bunch of stickers, a pen, a highlighter. They're so cute. I also got a free needle minder with my next order, so I have to figure out how to get that. I do want to shout out the person who I ordered this from. She was absolutely amazing throughout the whole process. It's Don't Step on Your Needle. And she's really amazing. She has a Facebook page and an Etsy store. Both are linked here, or, on the card. And if I do contact her about my free needle minder, I will also include a link in the description. She's really amazing. I found her through one of my stitching Facebook groups, and she had a sale during Halloween, which is why I got it around Halloween. And I'm actually really happy with it. Although it came with like a bunch of really like too cutesy for me packs, like little small packages that I did not like. It's a lot of plastic, but it is what it is. Also, there's like so many stickers in this. Some of them are Studio Ghibli related, and some are just generic cutesy stuff. And there's also these extras. This adorable generic panda multicolor pen. There's literally like 5 colors in it. Cute little notebook. What I think is a Studio Ghibli related sticky notes, which is cute. And found the weirdest little sticker pages that I've ever seen. But it is Studio Ghibli characters, so I'm gonna let it pass. And I think that's it here. So, also, like 5 candies that I did eat one and I'm fine, but I was a little weirded out by the time that passed, because you never know if it's actually fresh or not, but it ended up being okay. So, actually, you know what? Let me just show you the clip, the like pin thing for a second, and also show you another group of pins that I want to make into needle minders. Alright, so just another cute bag charm. I'm going to put that on a different bag, but first I will take this, the third Totoro thing, turn it into a needle minder. And this is the little pin. There's the thing and everything. Also going to be turned into a needle minder. And my brother has this Coca-Cola app, and there's a bunch of games, and you win points for those games, and you can redeem those points for actual real-world stuff. He got a pack of 4 pins, and some of these will make excellent needle minders, but you kind of have to, get magnets for the needle minders, because I have everything else. And basically, and this is according to the Night Owl Stitcher, Mackenzie, she did a whole tutorial about it a few months ago. You have to remove the sharp parts in the pin. Let me show it with this one. I cannot take it off. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So we need to take the sharp part out, like a really big clamp or something, and then you need like, I know those words in Hebrew, which is why it is so hard to translate, because I don't know the words in English. Like a really big metal file, I think. Just gonna rub the stump until it's like flat on the ground. These we're not really gonna need anymore, so you can throw it away or recycle them. And then just glue a magnet where the sharp piece used to go. And that's really all there is to it. Put up another magnet in the back, and that's it. So I am going to do that. I just need to look into which magnets are strong and reliable, because the magnets that I got in this kit with the needle minders, so like the Totoro one, and which should have been this one and is now just the magnets, they're really strong. They're considerably stronger than any other needle minder that I have. So I might just talk to her and ask her where she got the magnets, because I'm pretty sure she makes them herself. And then just order those. Don't really need all that much. And I'm definitely going to try and make my own little handmade collection of needle minders. Right now I need 7 magnets, or like 7 pairs of magnets, which really isn't that bad. But yeah, it will definitely take a while, because I have a lot of research to do, and if the best option is online, it's a 2-month wait. Yeah, it sucks. But at least I have the plans, which is also something. And actually, she also provided this cute little see-through bag that I'm just gonna stick all the pins that are waiting to be turned into needle minders in there, including the back charm, including this little thing that really just needs to be reviewed. I think I'll just reglue it when I get the magnets and just make a whole day out of it, because I'm gonna need a glue gun and it takes a while to warm up. So it's just best if I wait and not just do it on one tiny little thing. Yeah, so here it is. Really, really cute. And it goes back in the bag. Those 2 bags are going in the bigger bag because I don't really have anywhere to take it with me for. Now if I had it, like early October when we went to Ireland, would have been great, but I didn't, so it is what it is. Honestly, I think my favorite part about it is this. It's like really, really fluffy and so nice to the touch that I think I might take it out of this one and stick it on like a different bag that I take with me a lot. Either my work bag or my just going out bag, which is essentially big enough for phone and other small essentials. And having that one with it, it will be so cute. But I will have to put a different zipper charm on it. So maybe the other cute pink bag charm that have I mentioned that I really do not like pink. And it will also go with the other one because it has a heart thing with it. So it will go pretty well. This bag charm is actually kind of a ring. Opens like my rings. Like my floss rings. Except it's tiny. So yeah. Might put that on a different bag as well. Eventually. So I'm really sorry that this took so long. I really did not plan it for it to take that long. But yeah, this is everything that I have today. And I will be back later in the week one more time to keep things short to show you the progress that I made. And again, because I'm not really feeling the third princess, I have been writing more than in the past. So I will definitely record a video on that particular writing whip. Also later in the week. Possibly tomorrow or the day after that. And just talk about it. So I'll see you guys later in the week. December 13th, Saturday. Please don't mind the clinking. There's somebody eating. It's fine. So this week was a 24 hours of cross stitch week. I managed to complete the 24 hours, both in cross stitching and writing, on Thursday. And then I stitched a little bit more, and this is where we are. I will need to move the frame a little bit towards the end, after the next diagonal. This is the beginning of the third princess's head, or rather hair, and I'm actually really excited. It looks like a fun sunset-y thing with all the colors. I think I pulled all of them so far. I don't actually know. This is what the ring looks like. So it is chock full of browns, oranges, and yellows. Some of the colors here ended up being yellow, which I was surprised about when I pulled them out, but they look so great within the whole thing. I love it. And I know I keep promising a video about my writing whip that I am feeling more than a princess. Kind of flipped because I was editing, and the later scenes they're bigger changes from the original, and I'm managing to get through, and I do like it, but now they're kind of equal, and I would prefer to stitch when I'm at home. So I've just been mostly stitching in the last few days, and that is why there's not much progress on the princess. I also made a mistake somewhere around here that I managed to fix only 2 diagonals later in this diagonal. It's like the previous diagonal, and I am very happy that I cannot tell where the mistake started and where it stopped. And now I know for sure that it's not going to happen, because I know what I have to do to ensure that it's not going to come back. But basically I stitched one extra line in this one, the edge, like the last black thing. I stitched one extra line there, so that also means one less line here at the other side of the thing. But yeah, I am really happy about that. And tomorrow actually marks 10 days left until my birthday starts. I am so excited. I have all the colors ready, all the fabric is ready. I will have to figure something out with all the excess fabric, because I'm starting from the top left. And I mean, you've seen how big this piece is. So I will have to figure out a way with the bottom fabric, because it's where I put the needle from the back. It's like I stitched like that, okay? I put it from the back and pull it from the side. And if I have too much back, too much like here, it makes it a whole hell of a lot harder. So with Pokemon, at first I was using really big hair clips, and then I got this. My dog is growling at something. Enzo! He doesn't care. Enzo! Hi! He's looking at me. And then I got this, and I basically folded it up into it under the clamp. It's not really the same thing as you see here, but it's basically like folded over like that, and the clamp goes over it. So made it a hell of a lot better. But this is a looser frame than the frame that I'm going to be using. It's going to be my 11 by 11 inch frame that I was using for Winx when you last saw it. And it's a lot tighter, so I'm not going to be able to fold it under the clamp. So I might need to get the big hair clips back out. Actually, let's see if I have some, because I think I left a few here. Yeah, they're huge. They're really, really big. Thing is, one essentially covers this whole thing, and this is like slightly longer, and it's like maybe I can manage 3. Which is a good thing. I do have 3, but there's also the other side. So I'm going to have to figure those things out. I might be able to pin them with safety pins like I'm doing now. Just like, I don't know if I'll be able to pin them to the actual stitching area, because that's where it will be. Right now it's pinned to the blue fabric that I will not be able to use in the other frame, but maybe I can pin them to the gridding line or something. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Putting it from the right side, it's not that big of a deal. I really just need it out of the way in the left side and the bottom side. The other 2 sides they're fine. And I mean, if you've seen my previous videos where I show progress on Pokemon, the wings both are bigger than the frame. They're not this, but they're both bigger than the frame, and the stitched area, the top area, it's just sitting loose. The part over here to the right is also sitting loose when there is a part to the right, and it works really well actually. So I think I might just do that. And I just have to figure it out. I have a mosquito bite over here. So yeah, that is everything I wanted to say in this video. I promise at some point the video about my current writing will probably come out. I keep forgetting to do it. I don't know why, but I do keep forgetting to do it. As for my birthday start, I will film as usual. I think moving forward, I'll do one clip on Sunday, the beginning of the week, and one clip on Saturday at the end of the week. And on the birthday start, it's a Wednesday this year, so I will do another clip on Wednesday or maybe Thursday morning to show you what I do. Maybe this is before I started and this is after I started. Comparative clips. I don't know, we'll see. But it's definitely going to be more than one clip, maybe even a whole video of it. So stay tuned for that, and it's going to be amazing, and I'll finally be able to cross off the last WebGirl goal for this year and make my 2026 WebGirl board. Fun. So stay tuned. Keep on stitching, keep on knitting, keep on writing, and I'll see you.